sometimes 30 pesos
A day.
a day. And so 500 pesos, no, 500 pesos
Mm-hmm.
Was a lot of money.
Mm.
And so the first time he got the money, the first salary he had in his hand, he sent it to home, and for us to have food to eat. I remember when he was working for a year, we were able to buy notebooks and pencils and shoes, and we were able to visit the doctor and have medicine. We used to go to school before my dad came to Agua Prieta without shoes. And it wasn't only my situation, it was most of the families that were vecindados in our community. It was very hard to have a notebook, and we used to have a pencil, and until it was that short, we still keep using it in our school, because there was no money to buy all these supplies for school.
And you were a part of the church. I understand that the Presbyterian Church is in or missionized that part of Mexico.
Yeah. In my family, I am the fourth generation of being Presbyterian. And my mom and my grandparents were members of the Presbyterian Church in Cristo Roca de los Siglos, in Nuevo Mazapa. And my father received Jesus in his heart when he got married with my mom. And yeah.
Can you can you kind of share a particular memory about the days leading up to your dad's departure, or the days after? Some specific memories about that, or reflections?
I remember when he called us to let us know that he was leaving home, when he was coming to Agua Prieta. As kids, we were, 4 kids already, that we were able to see the situation that Dad was leaving home. And we were very sad. We did not want it for him to leave our home. We want him to stay with us in home, but as he explained, I have to leave, because if I don't do this, you are not going to have food, and you are not going to be able to go to school. And I have to do this. I have to leave the community, I have to leave the family, I have to leave my brothers and sisters, and I have to leave my parents. And because there's a tremendous need in our family. And it was very, very difficult for my mom, trying to be the father that we did not have it in home after he left. And for me, the responsibility of being a father it's a paper, es un papel.
Role?
It's a role that a family have to have in home, because of the education of the kids. And mom can't be the father. Mom was pretending to be our father, but she wasn't. And before my dad came to Agua Prieta, he used to go to big cities like Tapachulas, Tuxtla Gutierrez, Comitán de Dominguez to work and to be able to have money and have food. I grew up always thinking why my dad need to leave the family to go and find money in some other places. Why he can't stay in our community and all the same money he was owning in other communities. And it was very hard for me to, I miss that. I miss that, my dad at that time a lot. And I think I can say, I can speak but for my brothers and sisters too. They miss that.
How old were you when this happened?
When my dad came to Agua Prieta,
Yeah.
I think I was close to 16, probably.
Okay.
18. Wait, see, secundaria. Yeah, I was close to 18. Yeah.
So typically then, once it was usually the father who left first, and coming as far as Agua Prieta, then it was, I guess, expected that the family would follow eventually. How long was that usually? I mean, was there kind of a, was it 6 months, 3 months, a year, sometimes more, sometimes less, depending?
Yeah. I came in 95, a year after my dad, in 1904, and
did you see him any time between the time after he left and then the time?
no,
before?
he never went back to see us, and so I was trying to study by myself, working and studying, and he called my mom saying that he needed me here in AP to make more money and send it to the family. And so that we were able to grow more corn, and to rent more land, to be able to rent more land, to send it to our community, and with the purpose of growing more corn. And a year later, in 1996, the whole family came here. And so since that, we've been here, and my dad, I think, is going to be 18 years.
18 years.
He's been here. And we decided to stay here because we saw the opportunity of having a better economic situation than Chiapas, and opportunities for my brothers to go to school, and opportunities also to have a good job here, and then this idea of being paid every week increase the desires of staying here, where we thought about having a permanent salary every week if we had a good job or a job that we like it. So much opportunities for jobs, and yeah. So when I came in 95, my dad was already visiting the Presbyterian Church, Lily of the Valley here in Agua Prieta. And when I came, he told me that he found a